because again 15 they're really difficult for us to control the game. But I think my guys, especially these young guys, point guards, Stasel, Maledon, I think it's an amazing experience for the player to play here against the players like you have in front of you, like Campazzola, Prevetaola, etc. Okay.
Any questions for Mr. Mitrovic?
by the Vaselines. Well, it's a rendition of an old Christian song, I think. Or we do it the Vaselines way.
City dweller, successful fella, thought to himself, oops, I've got a lot of money. Caught in a rat race, terminally. I'm a professional cynic, but my heart's not in it. I'm paying the price of living life at the limit. Caught up in the centuries, anxiety. Yes, it plays on him. Spinning bed, transit, lives in a house, very big house in the country. Watching afternoon repeats and the food he eats in the country. He takes a manner of pills and piles up analyst bills in the country. Oh, it's like an animal farm, that's a rural charm in the country. He's got morning glory and life's a different story. Everything's going Jack and Jory in touch with his own mortality. He's reading balls and looking bad prose. It's a helping hand that makes you feel wonderfully blind. Oh, it's a century's remedy for the things at heart. Star tricycle lives in a house, a very big house in the country. He's got a fog in his chest, so he needs a lot of rest in the country. He doesn't drink, smoke, laugh, takes herbal baths.
Good evening. We'll start the press conference after the match Real Madrid. First with assessment from Pablo Lasso and then questions. Good evening. First, to congratulate my team for the win. The double days of EuroLeague, we know how demanding they are. We have from a match on Sunday, the history of Milan, the story of Milan. And we knew that today was very complicated because we lacked a lot of freshness in the match. When you miss 10 free throws and you lose 17 balls, it's difficult. But you have to give merit to Asvel that they competed quite well and with a lot of energy. But we did many good things to be able to win. I'm happy because of the attitude of the kids and the work and the win. We have to think that we have to recover physically. We have to players who are injured that I hope to get back little by little. We know that we have to think forward, that the EuroLeague is not over. We're missing 6 match days and we want to have the goal advantage on the playoffs, which is our second goal after being amongst the first 8. We'll start a question. Please identify yourself and the company that you represent. Nico Diaz for Real Madrid Television. First, congratulations for the win. And second, I would like to ask about the message that you gave to the Academy of Real Madrid on the initial 5 on the EuroLeague maximum continental competition. What did they contribute with and what do the academy players Usman Garuba Medjovic contributed today? I understand that you ask about the message. For me, it's not a message. They are players from the first team from the beginning and I value their work. Of course, they have a lot of room for improvement, but I believe they are working quite well. And I always say that I don't like to give them minutes away. They earned them, and Mario's starting 5 was really important to be able to be fresh throughout the match. I believe that he did right while he was in the court, and he helped a lot at the beginning of the match. And Usman, I believe his energy was key in the second quarter because he would provide a push to the match that was getting complicated and we're missing a feeling of the energy, and Usman gave that a lot and he was good when he shot. So I'm very happy about the work of both of them, specifying that they are as important as any other. Congratulations for the win. Jesus Fernandez for Madrid-Asvel with the match of Milan and this one. Do you believe these are the best matches Nicola Provedel played this season with Real Madrid? Thank you. No, I think Nico had good matches, not just because of points or or assist. I think he had these were two good matches, but I think there was better. He had better match on the field with his left in the first leg. So you said, okay, so he's doing well with his left. Yep, that could be. But as the whole team, it was a difficult match for him, especially with so many matches on his park and the effort. But he responded quite well. I'm happy, and I'm sure that he can play a lot better like everybody else. Javier Rodriguez playing at ACB. I would like to ask about the importance of Felipe Reyes, not just in today's match, but also in Milan, the minutes he played. And also if you consider that his ascendance for a player like Aruba that played together can have a mirror in which to look at. Thank you. I believe that, well, not today. I'm sure that Garuba, I don't know, there's a question for him, but I think that he will sign right now to have Felipe Reyes' professional career. I believe no one doubts what he contributes to the team when he's on the field. He's very positive. He gives it all. That's what he's always done as a player. And today he has a very important moment with very bad luck because he scored in our and theirs. So this is just bad luck. But I believe that today was very important, the moment when they played together, because they gave us a lot of the solidity in the defensive point of view, rebounds, and allowed us to have different moments in the game. In that sense, I never doubt that Felipe is going to be positive for the team, and he's going to give 100%. I never doubted that as long as I've been training him in Real Madrid. Question over there. For Radio Nacional, you mentioned a couple of times freshness that the team needs. The good thing about having 5 players injured is that when they get back, they can get back with a different dynamics, with that freshness that apparently the team needs right now. Well, yes, I hope so. When the injury got in January is when we started losing. So quite often, and I was mentioning with the coach, it's not the people who gets injured, is when you load others, and when the injured ones get back, they need some time to adapt. And it's really difficult to say, okay, so I'm going to have, I don't know, on Sunday, Randall for Yule, we're going to be fine. No. They need a time to get back on the team dynamics. And the work they're doing is so they lose the least possible amount. At the end of the day, many of them are injured that are from bad luck, from effort, from work, and they are different. Gabi had a Jordan, and Randolph is a mechanical thing, so to speak, the finger and the ankle. Gabes is that he would someone push, and he has a bit of a problem on the elbow, surgery, and 3 matches, and he get injured for 3 matches in 4 days. So these are things that we understand that can happen, and that's why the strength of the team is to understand that you can have these problems, anyone can contribute with, so I'm happy in that sense. But to answer the question more clearly, I hope that the fact that they're injured allows them to be more fresh, and that's positive for the team. Okay? Thank you and good evening.